Hello and welcome back to RHEM III SE. Okay, so a very frustrating thing happened to me. I spent a full evening recording. I had this all ready to go, I thought, but apparently there's something wrong with the recording, so I'm going to have to do it all again. So this is where we left off in part 1. I'm just going to repeat myself now. So we've got this little board here. The green means the door is open and the red means it's not. So we can enter here, we can enter there, but then we'll be stuck because we have nowhere to go. So we will put a green one there and a green one there, and we will go through these rooms like that. We have this thing over here that I think takes leaves, and we've got this, and of course I've already taken photos of everything from when I recorded this last night. So here we go. Again, we need to open these books and get the little things that are in them, which again I did a full picture of, and even of this on each one of them. And so this fills in these little things. So this is the book we just saw. Every 2 pages is in a new little thing. So we're going to go through and do all of this. Did we get that one? Okay. I'll double check and make sure we got everything. Yes, we did. Okay. And then we're going to go in here. And we're going to do the same thing with these guys. And you might recognize these words. They're in that one tunnel thing clear back at the beginning of the game that had the little window, and they were weird words. And then they also had these shapes, which I'm suspecting has something to do with the solution to those puzzles. And then this is inside those doors in that first building. That there was all these doors, and when you looked, it was a 3-part clue, and it looked like it had to do with this. So we're getting clues to a lot of our puzzles now. Make sure we're getting this all the way filled up. Whoop, too far. So you can see that, I'll show you when we get there. This right here, see, this is this desk, and this desk, or book holder, I guess you could call it. So, and then we grabbed a picture of that, a clue to something. So let's go back. And we'll get into the next room, and hopefully this recording works better. I don't know what was going on. So if we want to get into this room, we're going to have to go through here. We've been in that room. We can't go there. But if we go into that room anyway, then we can come into this room because we've been in that room. Come in here, go in here, and go into that room. Or, because we want to go into this room too, so let's just make it easy on us. We're going to come, you know what, let's just take care of this side. So we're going to go through here, through here, through here, and we're going to get this part done. And then we'll worry about all those other parts. Just make it a little easier for me. So yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. Thought it was gonna crash. This game has also been crashing on me. I've had a rough time with this. I mean, it's hard enough without all the problems. This is like a map of those little rooms in that first building. So it's almost like if you come in here, there's a button. This is the way I interpret it. That when you push it, it will close that door. And the same here. If you have to come in through here and then through here, hit that button and it'll open or close that door. That's the way I interpret it. Don't know if I'm right or not, but we shall see. So that was... oh, we're over here. We did these two. So now we're ready to move on to the next building. Or next building, next room. And get these ones. Okay. Yep. Make sure we're still getting everything. This looks like sign language to me. Like letters of the alphabet. Okay, we missed some of them in that one. Here we go. That's why I double check. Now do we have them all? Yes. Okay. And we will do this one. Got everything. And we took a picture of that, which is the other half of the other one that we saw. Okay, now we're going to have to get a little creative because we've done these rooms and we've done these rooms. We want to get this, 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 and this. The middle is just a bunch of doors, so we always have to come in through here. Come in through here, come in through here. We did that room, but we can come into the middle. And then we can come in here, come through here and get that room, come through here and get that room, and then get that room. So we'll have all of those. Okay, let's see if I can remember. See, I've already forgotten what I did. This is a room we've been in. And then we had to go through both of those. Okay. And we will get this one. And this reminds me of when we were down in the thing and we saw those little, they look like little houses and they had stuff like this. So we're gonna get all of those. I mean, this is clues to almost every puzzle. I don't know what puzzle this is to though. Okay, I wasn't sure. Looks like we got them all. Okay, so that's that room. So I should be able to get into this room too. But now I've gotten confused. This is this room, so I should be able to... Or was it this room? It was this room. Okay, so... Through here? Through here. There it is. Okay. See, I get confused where I am. But I've already made a map of all of this stuff, so from when I recorded before. So we're just trying to do the catch up and kind of show you what all we did and how we filled that out. So it doesn't look like I just suddenly... You're going, wait, 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 what'd you do? Okay, so now we gotta get into this room where we can get these two. If I can remember how we go. We have two open doors. Okay, that's taking me back, so it's this one. See how easy it is to get turned around? Okay. So we've been in here. We need to go into... We've been in that room. We need to go into this room. Right here. So we're going to come in here, come through here, come in here, and come in here. Like that. And I think that'll finish off our rooms. I might be doing this in a convoluted way, but that's the name of the game for me. Okay, it was this room, I believe. We've got this thingy. Now, this is one thing that I didn't get a picture of, that it's this leaf with this thing. There we go. But now I've got a picture of it. Okay. And we will save that. And that is leaf number G. Number G. So we've got 6 leaves. 134 and a thing. Now we can take a picture of that too. Which completes that one. Okay. And this, I am not sure what is what. But we've got everything now. That's what we wanted. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I was. Okay. So we can't open this. Door until we do whatever needs to be done in here. Which I do because I tried it. I think see entails leaves. But we don't know which leaf goes where yet, so I'm not going to play with that just yet. We are going to go back, and I did this in the other recording too. Whoops, we got to open this door. Because we need to go back down to the pipes. Because there were some things we needed to see that I had neglected to look at before. That will solve many problems for us. So, you know, I should have checked. I don't think... Yeah, we need to put that up. I remembered at the end of the last episode, when we came through here, all of a sudden, this was up and we could look at this. But then I was thinking there was probably something on the other side of that that we needed, because the one hexagon code that we put in here didn't work. But there's another one with a 7-sided code. That will work. Oh, I remember what I need to do. And so what I need to do is, when I hit this thing and it made a little ching-ching sound, what that was the chain pulling this up. And that time it was the chain putting it down. And see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 sides, not 6 sides. So that's going to be part of our 7-sided clue. These are all the things I realized in the other video when I was recording previously, the first time I recorded this. So we're going to come down here. Maybe I shouldn't click so fast. Bring the water down. Back through here. And I did not look, and I noticed there's a trap door down there too. That thing's not on because I don't have the thing set right, but look at here. There is a number that we need. 7 something 330. Or not but 7 something 33 something something. So that's another code. And I think that's the code we need on that thing up there, and we need the hexagon code somewhere else. So to get across here, we have to put that up. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So now we have to play games with those little floats. So we're going to zip on down here. This is going a little faster because I've done it once. So this is 7 something 3 3 something something. Okay, so we're going to go find out what the other number is. Turn that back or pull that back up now that we've seen. We need to always check behind doors, don't we? Okay, now this down here, we still need the gear for. Okay. So I have to remember where the gear is. That's that piece. Okay. So the water's up. Let's put the water down. On this side and go back over there. It's a lot of back and forth. And I'm hoping I remember how I did this. Okay, that's the little thing we already got. This game can be so complicated. Okay, this little piece goes in here. And we obviously need another little piece. And that's not going to light up because I don't have it on the purple. So we're going to have to come back down here where we can change. So we have to put the water back in here. Okay. Trying to be a little more measured in my clicking. I'm going to turn this to the purple. So we can come up here. And actually what I needed to do was put the water back down. I know this is a lot of back and forth stuff. Water back down. This is something I should have realized when we were over here goofing around, but I didn't. So we're doing it now. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the other one. 1 something something 5, 8. So that's what we need to complete that. 1 something something 5, 8. And yeah, we need to put it back down. Okay. Or back up, I guess. Okay. So this becomes 1, 3, 3, 5, 8. And we get the gear. Yay! We needed that gear. Okay. Shall we go up and put the gear in? Gear in place, which opens up a button and pulls those apart. So now trying to remember how I did this. I think I come over here. No, I don't. I do it through here. Right. Bring this down. And what's going on up here? See, this is all still here. Just like it was. We're going to leave it alone. We can't even open that. So we're just going to leave it alone. And And come through here. And then we can come through here because we have no water. And the little floaters are still up because we locked them in there. So we can get at this down here, which gives us two things. The other piece for that, and a trap door that we can go down and investigate. That closes that. I don't know if it brings the water back also, but it closes that. We have a button here. Oh.
You are searching for a green crystal. We will help you. If you bring an octagonal drawing that is hidden in RHEM, take the elevator up one flight. There you will find the key that you will need. See you soon.
Okay. And we did this. And that must be where we put the octagonal drawing. Which would open that. Oh, there's the key. Okay. So we can't open that until we put the octagonal drawing in there. And that's going to open that. And we have a key that I don't know where it goes. And we have that other piece. So let's go back down. And we're going to explore the rest of this area just because I want to. This turns the light off and on. I found that out last night when I was recording. And we have paintings in here that I did take pictures of that I don't know what they all mean. But we will find out. And then there's a little thing here. But what I found out is that in order to use it, you have to have the lights off. LN. Okay, that's where we came from. I took pictures of these. I'm not sure yet what they mean. And coming out here, that goes ding, which is usually a good sound to hear in RHEM. And this goes back up. But if I look at these, so we turned on the power, which is now coming in through here. And we have to do so many white and so many black. And I don't know. And that's like a reset button. But it's coming in here into this and then comes back around up here into here. Into here, out there, up and around, and who knows what that means. into here, back out, and into here where we're gonna get something. Maybe the drawing. I don't know. This takes us back up through here. Which is back inside the building. And what I was noticing is when that door's closed, because that's open, when it's closed, there's something there. And I didn't do this last night, but I was thinking about it, and so we're going to do it now and see what's back behind there, because I think this is all set up so that if I come through here, I'm going to be on the other side of that door, I think. Did I close that? Yes, I did. Let's open it. And I think I have to refill this with water in order to cross. I'm thinking, but we're going to check. No, I don't have to. And there is something on the other side of that. Okay, let's get a picture of that, because I hadn't gotten a picture of that before. And I don't know what all that means, but it's a clue. And we like clues. What I write makes sense to me, probably to nobody else, but it does to me. Okay, so now we have to go back around and reopen that, because we got to get back in there, don't we? Don't we want to? And all we wanted to see was the other side of it anyway. So I think we actually saw everything, and we don't care that this is filled with water now, because it we have that little shortcut through the building, but until oh boy, we need to go through the long way. So we can open that door. Oh, and we need to put in our other green piece too, don't we? I hadn't even thought about that. Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. Back down. See, my mind's not on what I'm doing. Do we have to go all the way around? I think we do, don't we? Back through the building. Okay. so that we can open that again. See, my mind wasn't really thinking about what we needed to do. Right here. So we can open that again. Okay. And that was that 6-digit number thing. So we don't actually have to go through the building. We just needed to open that again. Okay. Because we still have to put our other piece in. Oh, yeah, we want to do this. I get so easily confused. Yeah, because we haven't filled this with water yet, so we can still come up through here. And I don't think we even need to fill that with water, do we? We can just go. And the door will be open for us. And we have that on, yes. Okay. So we have this other piece that we have to fill this with water first. Because we have to unlock that, huh? It won't unlock unless it's floating. And it's up here. Okay. Yeah. So that we can get this to come back down. Or I guess we're locking it now. We unlocked it before or I don't know what we did. And we want this. It was on the purple. Do we want it on the green, I think? I don't know, but let's bring the water down again. Water comes down. Okay. See, in here we don't get a button. So we have to go up one more. So complicated. Makes you think though, doesn't it? Oh, I wonder if we needed the yellow one. No. And then we're going to go through here and now... Uh-oh. We're going to use our hexagon numbers. Which are... We already got when we did the thing by the tree and the other one that was underwater. So we know this is 4. This is 9. This is 2. 8. 3. 2. And we get a green thing. Green crystal 4. that I have no clue of, except that, which one was that did all this? This one. See? We have a triangle and a cube. What was it? There's a hexagon. So we had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these? Yeah. So we're gonna have to figure out what that's all about. Okay. Okay, had a little potty break. So, okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves, this and this. But I wanted to talk about, must have been you. Yes, this. Okay. When we went down to that little thingy, we saw these, it looked like a little windmill, and it made different colors. And then on top of that, since we're right here, if it'll go, I'll try to show what I'm thinking of. Okay, down here, we knocked the picture down. And when we did, oh, this isn't where we knocked the picture down. In that one spot, we knocked the picture down and it showed circles with color codes. Or not color codes, but it showed those little like life preserver thingies with dots in it. And so I'm going to go back over here. I think that gives us a clue to which of those things to use to do the colors. Okay, I've been having trouble with crashing, so hopefully we're past that now. I think, because what I want to do is go to the other side of this, if it'll let me, and look at those buildings. So I want to, yeah, because that's unlocked. So what I want to do, I mean, I've got all kinds of plans here of what I want to do. I think I need to put this down for a minute. Okay. I'm so nervous it's gonna crash on me. Okay, now that's down. We're gonna come up here, because we need the other side to go down too. Which it is. Okay. I wasn't sure. Because then what we need to do is just hop right over here and look at it. Because here is what I am thinking. So we had the life preservers. And if you open this up, these are different colors. And they look like the life preservers. So in the one picture, when we knocked it down, the circle is on the bottom. And when I look at this, No, it wasn't that one. Which one was it? This one. So see, it's got my little life preservers. It's got a thing in the middle too, but it still looks like my little life preservers, kind of. And it's got the line on the bottom, which when the picture fell, the line was on the bottom. And I said, well, it's obvious we should have seen it from the other side, that it would be upright, blah-de, blah-de, blah. But if we look at all of these, the first one has a dot in the top and a dot on the bottom. So we're going to find the one that matches that. Here it is. So it would be red facing this way. So this would be red. But there is no red. Okay, but if it went the other way, it would be the 3 one. It would be bleep, bleep, bleep. Not that one. This one. So it'd be green on the bottom. Green. And then it would be these two. Not those two. These two. No, these two. Okay, so I want to find this one and this one. See the 4th one. The 5th one. 6th one. Oh, there we go. So that would be purple. But top and bottom has to be red. And we don't have a red. And it's top and bottom no matter what. So I'm not sure now if my theory is correct. Unless it's in that other building over there. Which it could be. In which case we need the thing to be, the ladder to be up. So we need this ladder to be up. So we have to come through here. Put this back up. And we come up from this side. Yeah, we have to go up one more. Bring this down. Down one more. So we can bring that up. And then go up one more. So we can climb down that and get to the other side. Because maybe that is for this one. that's on this side. Through here, through here, through here. Into here. Okay. So, up and down was a red over here, and that does have a red on our little thing. Where was the up and down? Those guys are all red. I'm just dancing right around it. There it is, right there. And no matter how you turn it, that's up and down, so that's red. Okay. So then we have the ones that do matter. So it's either this one and this one, or this one and this one. And I don't know which it's going to end up being. It's not going to be that. If it's this one, then that is purple. Back, back, back. Okay, that means it's purple. Do I even have one that does that and that? Start at the beginning. 2, 3. Okay, if it's this and this, it's red. So if it goes that way, it's red. 4. 5. And if it's that way, it's purple. But that's exactly like the picture. And would be purple because the line's on the bottom. So I'm going to say it's purple. Which we have. And so if I'm going to do it that way, then I need the 3 over here. Which is green and points up, so everything fits. What else points up besides green? Red points up, but it's only got 1 dot. What if it does just the opposite? That doesn't make sense, though. And blue points up. But it doesn't fit into the pattern like red does with those 3. I don't know. I don't know if I fully understand this one, honestly. Oh, that's all we can do is open and close that. And I think we have to have both of them before we can do this. So we have to figure out what that is over there. And I don't know. I just don't know. I don't even know if I'm on the right track. I just don't know. Okay, we need to come up here. Oh, that was that one. Okay. We can come down here. We can come over here. Come down here. Oh, we need that down, don't we? To go back over. I was going to go back over there. Let's do that, because I want to go up the elevator. I think we did earlier. But I want to make sure. Okay, so we need this to go down, right? Yeah. Oh. Go down to there. Because then we can climb down here. And I'm going to lower this because after we explore up there, we're going to just exit. So, because I have other things I want to do. And investigate. Yeah. So that's down. So we can come down here. And really, there we go. That's the way we can lower that. Okay. I think we went up the elevator, but I'm not super sure. What's our color choices here? Green, purple. So red's not even a color choice. And red was one of our, blue is one of our up ones. Do we have green? Oh, that's right. We'd have to go all the way over there to check it. And I'm not going to do that right now. Let's just go up the elevator. I can't remember if I did that in last night's recording or not. So we're going to do it in this recording. You know what I'm curious about? That doesn't open that door. Oh, that turns into that thing. Who wants to hold something? And he's got like a turquoise. Do you want to hold that? No. Okay. We got that stuff. And we've got that stuff. And out here we have a tree. Which of a leaf that I don't have yet. Oh, I do, because it's that leaf F. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't. So that's leaf F. So long, short, long. Okay. You learn when you play Myst, Riven especially, sounds can be important. You want to pay attention to them. So do these all face, I'm curious. You face south. You face west. So we have south and west. We have that thing. And we have east. So do we have all the compass points? Whoops. Yes, so we have north. Okay, so we have all the compass points. So that might be important. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I got that tree because I didn't think I got it before. So let's go back down here because I don't think we're ready for this puzzle yet. I was like, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Down. Oh, we did go down. Well, now we went up. Now we go down. And then that opens that door. Okay. We are going to leave this area and I'm going to introduce what we are going to do in the next recording because it's going to take some doing. But I think we have the information for it. So we're going to try it and see what happens. So we're going to go all the way back here where we originally were to that little tunnel because I think we have the clues to do that puzzle. And so I'd like to do that puzzle. Oh! The other thing is we have another door here. Don't click too fast. Right here that I bet there's something on the other side of that. So we're going to go look at the other side of that before we get into what I was talking about. So to do that, we need to come through here. And use our little shortcut. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Lights, come on. Oh, hit the button. And we got to figure out what that's doing too. This is the tunnel I'm talking about, and this is where we're going to play when we come back, because see, these shapes are the same shapes as was in the building, and this has the same words parts. Buen, see, and we need a buen right there. So we're going to play with all that and get that all figured out in the next video. In the meantime, we're going to come through here and see there is something behind the door, which means nothing to me. But we'll take a picture of it. Okay. So I think that's enough for today, especially with all the crashing. When we come back, we're going to figure out this stuff right here. I hope you're enjoying. If you are, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking, and please do subscribe. I have a whole list of games that one of you suggested to me, and I'm excited. I've done Mysterious Island before, so we'll do that one for sure, and I'll try to find the other ones. And I needed some game suggestions, so that was perfect. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next adventure. Bye bye for now.